So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this all live because that's the way I like to roll. Sometimes doesn't happen very often. So change that to. And then turn.
That's what we're doing. Stop what you're doing right now.
Why?
Move across.
I was on it. I didn't know which side they were going, so I didn't know which way to set up.
Well, I was about to say, because I completely forgot that I've already done this for you, technically speaking. Or for us, I should say.
Oh, because you're a show-off.
Ping. Upgrades need doing, but besides that... yeah, the upgrades need doing. Yeah. Well, all the upgrades need doing, but, well...
I was going to say, that's all there.
Mostly. I want to check that. But for the most part, it's there.
Oh, it's because I just gave you the details of what it was. I didn't specify what... I can tell you what's on there. I can... Trust me.
Keep talking.
So we've got Darth Vader, Quick Draw, and the Inquisitor. As I was saying to the guys on the stream, you've already got it there. That's helpful.
Yeah, I've already got it. I've got to save this. Harley's list. So
we've got Darth Vader, Quick Draw, and the Inquisitor, all pilot skill 10, all loaded with harpoons.
Let's show them, shall we?
Yep.
That's not the right. There we go.
So the way I've remembered this list.
Load, you stupid thing. There we go.
So the way I've remembered this list, this is the way it helped me remember it.
10, 40.
You know the ships?
Yep.
Make them all pilot skill 10. Give them all harpoons. And then all offensive push.
Yeah.
Because when you normally play Quick Draw, you put them with more defensive upgrades, which has got guidance chips rather than...
No, you want offense with this.
Yeah, but I'm saying you'd normally build with like lightweight frame.
This is the current Tankard champion list.
Yep. Defense number 4.
Yes. Yeah. Longest reigning so far. We might have to see. We might have to vacate the title if it keeps on going. No, we're going to go for a full rotation until that happens, I imagine, or even just keep on going until something beats it.
I think we just keep on going.
Yeah, I agree. I just keep on going. Beat the list.
I think until it gets to Robin has got his 100th win.
Well, I don't think we'll get that far, but we'll see. So we have the Inquisitor. He's the sniper of the group. He always counts stacking at range 1. So he's technically got a 3 attack dice. And
a set of harpoons.
And a set of harpoons, for good measure. In fact, they've all got harpoons. You can see it there. They've all got harpoons.
Yeah.
They've all pilot skill 10, because Inquisitor's got veteran instincts, and Vader and Quick Draw have got adaptability.
Yep.
They've all got guidance chips for their extra quality on the harpoons.
Yep.
And they've all got their special shenanigans. We have the TIE V1, which, when you're from a target lock, you get a free evade.
Which then you can use to fire your harpoons with, and you still have an evade for defense.
TIE X1 and the advanced targeting computer, which means if you've got a target lock, you can add a crit to your result if you don't spend it. So
those crit can trigger the harpoons.
Yep. And then you've got Quick Draw with fire control systems, so you get target lock for every attack you make. And of course, Quick Draw's ability, once you remove the shield, she gets an extra attack once per round. And Special Ops training, so she can add an extra dice at the front when attacking, or she can convert a rear shot to a crit, I believe.
No, that's backdraft.
She can attack target front and back if she wants to.
With the Special Ops training.
Yeah.
But she can attack twice if she loses a shield.
Yeah. And Harley's list.
Yep. Now, this is going to be interesting for Robin. Because I've done some maths and I've done some research, so I know the figures on this.
The approach is key, I think.
The approach is key. So you've got your natural Ray with expertise, Finn, Kane and Jarrus, the sloop title, and then countermeasures to the addition here.
Yep.
So removes one of those target locks, basically when it's loaded into Ray. Clever, it works.
Yeah, you can shoot that target lock.
Wolfaro, basically he becomes Rage-like. The moment he takes a damage card, his attack is increased by 1. His base, because you can't see it on the card, his base attack is 3, becomes 4 at range 1, becomes 5 with Wolfaro. With Predator is nice. And also C-3PO. C-3PO and the Reinforce means that Harley can basically evade 2 before rolling any dice.
That's really tough.
Hull upgrade to make effectively more use of Wolfaro's ability here.
And they are both at 100 points.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
According to the list.
Sorry.
Yeah, the actual thing is wrong. They are both 100 points, and they were just rolling off for it. We'll soon see who has the initiative, though, as that'll be for the Tankard. Yes, for the Tankard. That's what it's all about. Expertise on Ray. Ray is extremely useful with expertise because she converts... basically, that means if they're in arc, she gets 2 rerolls.
Yeah.
And she converts all focuses to hits. It means that her actions can be spent...
For defensive focus.
For defensive focus, and that's it.
Yeah.
Very strong ability. You see Ray, expertise, Finn, Ken and Jarrah's. That is a typical Ray build, just with countermeasures.
Countermeasures, yeah.
Right, I'm going to get the upgrades, the actual upgrades right. Is that right? That is already right. Ken, Jarrah's, Finn, expertise, yeah, it's all right. Okay, so it's just the Empire that requires their things. Darth Farndon is probably quaking in his slippers, looking at the list that Harley's got. So it is Harley with the initiative because she placed the first asteroid.
PJ, I've done some maths, and you know, Elliot knows how much I love my maths, right? Number of dice rolled from the Imperial side, I'm ignoring the effect of harpoons, okay? If Quick Draw is attacking with harpoons, it must be at range 2 to 3. If she loses a shield, she's rolling 3 attack dice.
Harley can off one of those ships with just one round, with just one ship.
True, but maths. First round of shooting, if they're all throwing the harpoons and Quick Draw takes a damage, that's 15 red. Because it's 3 sets of 4 plus 3. Ray is 13 hit points. Wolfrow is 10. With a reinforce in the right place and a C-3PO, 4 attacks, she's evading 5. If she calls naught. Now you see where the maths becomes interesting. Like I said, that's before rolling dice.
Awesome. See, very spread formation here. It does benefit the Falcon and also the wide approach that Robin's list requires.
The first approach is going to be what tells the game. Robin doesn't have to kill a ship in the first turn.
No.
He has to basically either kill or critically wound one of those ships to give him a chance. At preference, you'd go for Ray to wound first.
But she can shed from the countermeasures. That's the problem.
True, but on the other hand, you then get behind Wolfrow. Wolfrow has no shot the rest of the game.
That's a good point. I can see the logic to that, but it's the fact that she can ignore one of your harpoons.
I've also tested this theory as well, as what happens if they're split up.
Okay.
If everything goes into Wolfrow and he goes quick, Ray cannot catch at that range, at that separation. So he might get his full shot and maybe get a shot with something else to finish off Wolfrow without really taking much punishment.
It's all going to come down to the approach.
I think Robin is nervous on this one.
Robin is, like I say, Robin is quaking in his moth slippers because he's faced this list already at the mission tournament, and he would have lost if it was a normal game. He only won.
He's squaring off to Ray.
Yeah, okay.
The thing that gave it away is where that number is on Quick Draw's base.
Yeah. Okay, Veteran Instincts for the Inquisitor. Harpoon missiles. TIE V1. And guidance chips. If you're gonna if Ray is gonna strip a target lock, I'll strip Vader's because
you lose the harpoons and you lose his crit. It's 2 for 1.
Yeah. There's the handshake, and the game is now officially underway. We are gonna have to basically go offline pretty nippy tonight, guys. We can't hang around for a post-game interview, sadly, because we are starting late.
Yeah,
but,
and if this game goes to time, it will be 10 past 10. Store closes at 10:30.
Yeah, we have to pack up the stuff essentially,
yep.
And so it is gonna be this game's gonna go pretty. I don't think it's gonna go on time though. I think this game's gonna go pretty quickly.
Yeah.
One person will get the advantage, and it will go wrong.
If the game finishes quickly, then of course we will have a post-game interview. But yeah, if this goes to time, then no.
Yeah. PJ's in the chat. True, but I played 3 ship Scum Alpha and did 8 damage to an Azatak that had reinforce and evade in 1 combat round. In a Ray Lowrick build, I ended up winning 100-0. That's way lower. Ray Lowrick, not Ray Wolfrow. Plus, also don't underestimate this build. It is...
You underestimate this build at your peril.
It is surprisingly tanky.
you know, I played against Harley last week with a contracted scout and a Sarge, and of course it was a Sarge with lats, and even I was quaking with a Sarge by the damage output coming from Wolfraro.
The one thing that's going to play in Robin's favour is he's flown against us before, and he has more experience than Harley. Harley, though, has the edge factor of the unknown factor.
And she has the potential staying factor in this list.
Oh, yeah.
Because
that's...
Robin's got to guarantee a kill. He's got to. Fact.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't guarantee that kill fast enough, that's where he loses.
Yes, I agree. It's gonna
if it takes him 2 or 3 rounds of shooting to kill something, by that point it might be game.
This is going to be a bloody game.
Yes.
It's...
So don't be surprised if it's over in 45 minutes, guys. Seriously.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably an accurate time, actually, for what it might go to. So we have a couple of maneuvers, 2 hards there from Quick Draw and Vader, barrel rolling to position.
Bad set.
No.
This isn't a bad setup here, because what he's now done is he's pulled them wider after seeing what Wolfraro has done.
It's not just that, he's also bought himself an extra round, because he's now effectively where he would have been if he set up one from the edge of the board.
True.
So he technically has basically delayed the game for
and I'm not sure if delaying is the best necessarily tactic.
You want to judge range, because if Rey pulls in close at range 1, that's bad for her, but also worse for the Imperials.
So if I was Robin, you dial in really, really slow maneuvers, because range bound 3 is your friend.
Apostasis says, I've been playing around with target sync on a quick draw. Nasty surprise for target lock dumping ships.
Yes. Yes,
Very
because you then get, basically after the shot, you fire quick draw first anyway, you get the target lock back immediately, something else can fire a target lock for free off quick draw.
Yeah. That's not bad cop, actually.
How much is targeting synchronizer?
3, I think. Let me double check that. Targeting sync.
Just use Robin's list as a text slot.
I have to load it up
again.
again.
You have to load it up again anyway.
Anyway, yeah. By the time I know it, they'll probably get... what is it? Sync?
Synchronize. It's a text slot.
That's a fire control system.
It's a text slot.
Oh, a text slot, not system. Blech. 3. It's out on the nose. You know what I thought it was.
But in this list, you can't really shave off many points because you're playing with this.
Yeah, it's...
Harpoons is going to deal the extra damage through.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's going to change the damage from what I was saying about earlier into what could potentially now kill stuff. And also, if Harley does something like this and brings Wolfraro into range of Rey...
That's not a good position for Wolfraro, because now he's got to turn away. Unless Harley's just thinking... I'm just going to go over that next turn. I'm not going to be right about it. But then
or you do a slow move and you reinforce the front again.
Maybe. Also, one other ship can use it. Yeah, true. All right. The Empire's got to go slow, otherwise they're not going to get their missiles off. Because I believe that you can't fire them range 1.
Has to be range 2 to 3. So it has to be.
Which, to be fair, the Empire are probably taking it slow anyway. So
it isn't going to be range 1.
No, it's not.
You're not going to declare...
Yep, there you go. 1 forward, so they're fine.
Target lock?
Target lock?
No. Yes, target lock.
Yeah, target lock.
Because you have to for the harpoon.
The downside of being such distance is that Vader...
And also, look where Rey is.
Rey...
Quick draw's out of arc.
Vader might be out of arc if he opts to barrel roll, but I don't think he will.
Yeah, could barrel roll still take a target lock?
The Inquisitor, on the other hand... He is probably going to be stuck in the arc, but he might be at beyond range, or at range 3 at the very least.
And taking an evade token.
Because you want to get a target lock, which means you get the evade from TIE V1.
Or
I don't think this approach has been good at all for Harley. It's the best you can do.
Yeah. Or what I would have done, I would have deliberately slow rolled Rey.
That's what I would have done.
Give Lorik enough time to catch up.
That's exactly what I would have
Bring
done.
them both together. And then you pile in. Two against 3, I think Harley would have this.
Alright.
But then you do have the Harpoon Splash to deal with.
A 1 bank there from the Inquisitor and target lock on him, which gives him the evade action.
And what did Robin do? Did he just target lock?
Just target locked, yeah.
And he's put the focus on Ray. You notice there's a cardboard focus there.
Oh dear.
I think he meant to put it on Vader.
Yeah, I think. Well.
I just wanted to give pity to Ray and start giving her extra tokens that she can't have.
Harpoons with target locking chips has a 74% chance of landing all 4. Now, if Harley's smart, she'd proc countermeasures now and get rid of one of the target locks. There you go.
There you go.
There
you
you
just
go.
realised.
Yeah, I would remove Vader's target lock because he's the only one who basically you take
gets double benefits.
You take him down from a 4 attack dice or a 2 and a crit to just 2 hits. No point doing a quick draw because she's going to get it back anyway. And the Inquisitor...
But you nix one set of harpoons. She hasn't done it.
Yeah. She's not done it.
Whether Robin's given her the opportunity to is a different matter.
Yes. Range 2. This is the time you proc it, and she's now missed it, unfortunately.
Yep. When I played Harley, I said, at the start of combat phase, especially because I had things like to do with the Sarge.
Ouch. That's 2 blanks. And
target lock.
Ooh. Not a good roll at all. Yeah, target the entire thing, please. Could the Dice Gods have abandoned Darth Farndon, finally? He's given them a good roll. Oh! No! 1 hit from guidance chips.
And that could be dodged in a waste of a harpoon.
That can be dodged. If she rolls at paint, she'd roll paint. She could have focused. She could focus that and evade the entire thing.
In arc.
Ray, reroll Finn. Yeah, you're correct. Is Finn granted at range 2?
Finn is in arc.
She's
Finn
remembered.
Has to be arc.
She's remembered. It's range 2. Reroll.
Double
2
focus.
I'll just spend the focus and avoid the damn thing.
Harley...
Oh no! I'd spend the focus.
Because what you've done is you've stuck the harpoon on there now.
Eat that, statistics.
If Harley had remembered that the harpoon...
That's made my evening.
Because the harpoon triggers after the attack hits. The attack did not hit. Therefore, the harpoon condition would never have hit.
And that's a harpoon gone. There's no getting that back. That's just gone.
No, the harpoon's gone, but it's put the card on there now.
Yeah, but
rather than spending the focus and you're gone, as you were saying.
2 more blanks. Still, but a hit and a crit in there, though.
But it's going to come back, technically, at this point, anyway, because of the...
Still a big mess for countermeasures, I completely agree. Target lock, fire controls, because of fire control system. That's a bit better. There we go.
That's 3 and a crit?
3 and a... no, 2 hits and 2 crits.
Ooh, nice.
So... She's not spending her focuses. I don't know why she's not spending.
She's not in arc. She is not in arc.
She's not in arc. Hold on.
She is not in arc.
That I will interfere with.
Because that's not technically correct. So at this point, there should be no shields, and no shields on Ray. The arc is not there. Arc on Vader, yes. Arc on Quick Draw, no. The arc sort of splits between them. It's not there. Please don't say they're asking to re-roll that attack.
She's in arc.
Really?
I checked it myself. She's
really?
In arc. She's in arc. I checked it myself. She has all 3 in arc. All 3 are in arc.
No, I'm still alive. It looks like she was out of arc from here.
Yeah, I made the same mistake, so... So, that's Ray taking 3 so far, isn't it? 4?
Ray has taken 1 from the first attack, 2 crits, which then triggered it, so 4.
Oh, look at that. 2 focus results and 2 blanks. Poor Vader.
I would re-roll the whole lot with the target lock because you can go and possibly get focus for defense.
Yeah, you probably would be needing the effort defense at this rate. Oh! 2 hits. Wow, we've seen countermeasures who needs countermeasures when your opponent's rolling like that?
That's 1 evade. And if this is evaded, that's a whole... Oh, blank. No, the blank was already added in and re-rolled.
Nice.
So that's 1 gone through.
Yes.
Didn't trigger the harpoons.
No.
But a second set of harpoon tokens should be now on Ray.
Yeah.
Because it did not trigger.
Oh, that's up to Robin to remember. Well, okay, so the combined result, the harpoons have removed shields from Ray, and that's it. Here we go. Here we go. Reroll. 2 hits already. And there's an expertise in there. That's a total of 3 hits from Ray, and she's not even spent anything.
But there is a focus token here from... Vader's 1. That's shields on Darth Vader.
Shields on Vader gone. Wow, okay. This has not gone the way I was expecting. It's actually gone very good for Harley.
A lot better.
Not a shield. Face down damage from the harpoon, and he's correct. This is why I hate harpoons. They do meet my nut in. So I believe she's still got a shield left then.
1. Yeah.
Still, it's bloody awful. And she still has the countermeasures for when she really wants it. Not, I mean, that was the perfect on the procket, but she's still got some.
Yeah.
She can say to Vader, "Nah, you're not getting that crit through. I'm gonna take that target lock off you now."
Because technically, at this point, what would I do if I was Robin?
She's in a really strong position.
Ray could sort of like
I would just
bank a little bit and throw those angles off.
Would you sloop here? Like sloop left?
Sloop left? Yeah. I would sloop left. That's a good call. And because she moves first...
Yeah, she can block.
Yeah. Well, no, not necessarily block.
She'll block the Inquisitor, most likely.
No, not necessarily to block, but she's got an arc in the right place.
And, yeah.
And also,
she clears,
if Robin is predicting a straight move and hasn't seen the sloop, he's going to be way out of the way.
Oh, yes. So, yeah, the first... As you said, the engagement was key. I don't think the engagement was worked for Robin.
Nope.
Which, it's just luck of the dice. The dice were cold.
An extra 2 or 3 damage on Ray. So Ray already then at that point would be half points.
I think those dice have been soaking in the Atlantic for the amount of blanks they threw out.
But I think Robin's done the right things here from what he's... the engagement was fine. The movement was fine from Robin.
Movement was perfect. The setup was perfect for Robin.
Ironically... If he had spent his focus, which he didn't have to use on his defense because he didn't have a focus, that would have been 4 hits.
Yeah.
But
you don't know these things, though.
Yeah, you could have been sitting there with 3 focuses.
Yeah. Harley is in a very strong position. Okay, Ray's taken a beating, but she's taken considerably less.
This is where Vader becomes super tanky. He can focus evade every single turn. As long as he hasn't K'd.
She needs to kill Vader or start attacking Quick Draw to get those shields out. Because otherwise Quick Draw is the thing that will kill her.
The key is to hit Quick Draw when Quick Draw doesn't have a great arc situation.
That's difficult to do, though, with Quick Draw a lot of the time, because you have 2 arcs with her.
And also repositional barrel roll after things are moved.
Exactly. The Inquisitor, if you get off the Inquisitor a 1 attack, do that as well.
Yeah.
That's also an option. Now, I still say a sloop left, although I can't tell here right now if it will fit. But
it should fit.
It should fit, because straight ahead is the Inquisitor, so therefore, yeah.
And, if that, as I said, if that 3 sloop is a good, it's going to be behind the stuff. She can still take focus.
Let's not forget, Wolf Rose yet to come into the battle yet.
I know.
He's got Predator as well, which means he can re-roll 1 against all those ships. Okay, it's not massively, but it's still 1. And with
I had to have a little joke last week after realising how good Predator was.
Oh, yeah?
Remember our good friend Sunny Bounder?
Yeah. Oh, she's Pascal 1.
if you have a ship with Dengar and Predator, you don't have to worry about your range 1/4 tie shot.
Damn.
I like. Not that anyone would do it.
It is very close, PJ. She's going ballsy. I like it.
Is that 4 or 5?
That's a 4 through. That's a K? No, it is just right through. It's a 4.
No K. It's not got a K.
Yeah, it's not got a K. That's going right through. I can't. It's ballsy, but I love it. I love it.
I'll tell you what. If Harley wins it, isn't for being faint-hearted about giving it a go.
Hey, I have to focus with her. She suffers nothing. She loses her action. She's vulnerable, but she's Wolfero.
Bumps into Wolfero, it helps Ray.
Yeah, I don't see that being a bad move, to be quite honest, because she might catch Vader and Quick Draw with their trousers down.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is something I didn't see. Ooh, okay, that's not what I expected. Probably also very bad because she's going into the corner and that thing's not as maneuverable. Ugh.
And also, she might not have arc.
No, but if she blocks Vader, that's Vader vulnerable.
If the damage starts to pour through onto Ray with the harpoon going off, bonus damage into Wolfro.
She might block Vader here. She might even block the Inquisitor. Probably not Quick Draw, unless Quick Draw's turning hard in. Ooh. Vader squeaked it, but Vader doesn't want to be there because there's Wolfro. Patrick's right. Sloop next turn is not a bad call for Harley.
No, but I wouldn't want to do it with that amount of board space left.
Oh, you'll be fine. You're fine.
From my point of view, you are pushing it.
You're mostly fine.
You are pushing it.
I have to admit, I just took a look at that and thought, you're right, actually. That's a bit close for my liking, but still.
If you're sceptical about it, then now where Robin's gone, you do a 2 hard.
If I was Harley, I would just say, do you know what? Wolfro has you at range 1, Vader. I think I'm going to pump 4 dice into you. You can't evade all of them if I get all hits, which granted, very low probability.
And also,
but...
if Rey deals some damage into Vader and forces the token spend, that's where Wolfro is going to clean up shop.
Oh yeah, because Rey's not hit yet. Oh dear, and Quick Draw's finding herself in arc, but she'll probably barrel to get out.
No. This is good. No. If this hasn't bumped, right?
I think
this could be very interesting. What if Quick Draw has a shot into Rey, takes a splash damage from the harpoon going off, and then going again?
Yeah, it's actually quite a good tactic if you really want to go for it. Barrel rolling for to get out of Rey's arc because you really don't want to be in Rey's arc. That being said, okay, it's costing Rey rerolls, but she still converts all focuses, and that's still range 1. That's still 4 dice from the Falcon. That's more dice than I would like seeing thrown at me if I was an Imperial player.
But you've got 2 sets of 4 dice from... So that's potentially 8 dice with a target lock each time?
Well, that's Quick Draw's attack. I think that was a nothing roll there.
If that's going to be re-rolled.
Look at that one hit from Quick Draw.
Oh, come on. Quick Draw, please.
I don't believe it. The dice of...
You're waiting for the evade here, aren't you?
Robin, I need some ice. Would you mind popping your dice in my...
Yeah, that won't go too badly as those sort of shapes.
She's going for Vader.
There was one there. What's gone on?
What, one evade?
There was one hit there. I didn't see the fence dice.
Maybe she didn't roll it, in which case that's her fault.
I don't see any damage cards either.
Oh, that's on Vader. Vader's getting 3 hits and a crit through.
He's evading 1, and that's a full house of evades.
He has to spend everything though, and that's.
Yeah, but who'd rather say to Wolfro, if you're gonna have to do it.
So Bell says rigged.
Yeah, I think there might have to be a conspiracy theory if these dice go cold the whole game, because Robin's had 4. This is his 4th defense, and his dice haven't gone AWOL yet. And if it goes AWOL here. I think conspiracy theories. Well,
Wolfro's going to try and punch something through onto Vader. Reroll the blank of the focus. You know, you're not going to get through 3, but whoa.
You haven't got because if
you haven't got. Yeah, that's just 3 hits.
So it's 3.
Focus, evade. Vader takes 2 and just squeaks by.
No. It is 2. So,
yeah.
So Vader lives this turn.
He lives this turn, but he's dying a lot faster than I thought he would.
Yeah.
And Robin now needs to be very careful with Vader because BJ, I'd sell those dice. They are regional dice as well.
If I was Robin, I would look for 3 hardened Vader.
Which way?
I would want to say left.
Into the asteroid field?
Because you can barrel roll and take an evade.
Yeah.
You're trying to get distance.
You're trying to get distance, yeah.
Because then you can swing back in for another shot.
Yeah.
You've got to guarantee a shot.
I still can't believe that Robin's got so... I mean, how many dice has he rolled and how many hits has he got? You're the statistical man, because I give it to you.
So he's rolled 3 sets of harpoons.
Yeah.
So that's 12.
Yeah, and 1 set of range 1.
One set of range 1, 4 dice... Or range 2 dice from... No, yeah. 1 set of 4 dice from... So that's 16 dice.
And he's got a total of...
6 damage.
That's terrible.
Okay, yes, Harley's evades have been good, but not, 10 good.
Good job Rey didn't take a crit. Raider would be dead.
Yes, but if there had been a crit in there and a nice attack, Rey could have been critically wounded.
Yeah, but Vader would be dead.
Yeah, but would you rather trade at this point Rey, from how this turn has gone, would you rather trade, like, 61 points of Ray for 30 odd points of Vader. You then got 2 ships that can get behind Wolf Ryo.
PJ says, Robin's regional dice are the only regional dice in the world I wouldn't want.
I haven't got any other alternate dice.
Yeah, I was lucky to get hold of a step before.
I tell you, my attack dice have gone mental the last few weeks.
The question is, will that sloop clear? Because it's got to be a sloop. Unless
no, too hard.
I still think it's sloop.
Too hard left.
It's not the bad option, I guess, it's too hard
It guarantees she's still on the board, and you're saying to Robin, try and dodge that arc without K-turning.
Yeah, but the arc's not dead on. You'd be about... You could easily avoid the arc.
But then getting a shot?
I still think that sloop is best here, because you're going to catch quick draw at the very least. And maybe
if she sloops wrong and it goes off the board...
Plus, Vader's not going to do a K-turn. It's going to be the Quiz who's doing a K-turn.
Yeah, granted. But this is my argument. If she sloops, and because we're up here, we can't tell distance. I can't tell distance as well all the time. Or she's locked the sloop in, i.e. going right, and not got enough board space.
I haven't either. The only thing I have that's not from a quarter kit is some open range rulers. I was lucky enough to get a set of regional dice because I judged, well, not judged, but I ran the stream.
What's going on here?
Wolf Ryo is doing her maneuver first, as she should, or he should. That looks to be a 4 forward.
Yep.
That's a bit strange.
But where would it have gone and not bumped?
It wouldn't bump. Oh, well yeah, I would just bumped.
You reinforce the rear, then you can swing round to the left.
Yeah. But I would just bumped into Ray and stay where I am.
I've made one regional, but then I was ill, so I didn't help.
Well, Raleigh's got an opening. She needs to capitalise quickly, otherwise the opening is going to disappear very quickly. Oh, is she doing one hard? She's doing one hard.
Doesn't have a one hard.
She's doing a 2 hard.
She does have a 2 hard. Sorry, she does have a 2 hard. One hard.
You called it right, though.
She doesn't have a 3 hard.
You called it right, though. She did do a 2 hard. I want quick draw to hard turn through the asteroid to trigger a second shot at a Ray. Go hard or go home, Robin. If he's not wrong, he's not wrong.
The best
quick draw's
free sloop.
You're right. It's a sloop. Question is, oof. Still, Vader's in range, but if Vader's not in range, the Inquisitor is. So.
And 2 3-dice shots if the shot from Ray is into quick draw.
So there goes the Inquisitor with a K.
Yep, you still have your target lock.
But now in arc, but not range 1 to 2. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's about having an arc. Yeah. So actually, Ray will still get her rerolls. It's close, but it's in arc.
Yeah. I said this one was more categorically in arc.
This one is the one that really Rob wants to get away from.
Focus evade.
And here's the problem. He's not got engine upgrade in that thing.
Focus evade.
Focus evade. Because if even one just squeaks through, that's it.
Tried to drink through it.
You idiot.
You can tell it's a hot day. My mind is fuzzed.
Alright, she trying for quick draw? I don't think that's the right call, Harley. Oh no, quick draw's measuring range. Range 3, hit. That's a much better. That's a 2 hits, but a blank. Okay. I like how they just landed next to each other. I wouldn't. Avoid one. I get.
You're going to evade one here anyway.
Yeah, just evade.
The only thing is if that shot from, say, the Inquisitor ends up being with 2 or 3 focus results. Yeah. That she's made the wrong call.
Oh yeah, but you can always say that you made the wrong call.
There's been a damage card extra put onto Ray, so she must have just taken the damage on.
Yeah, she takes 1, but that's about it.
Half points now.
Yeah, but it's not over. That's the Inquisitor.
So target lock.
That's much better. 3 hits from the Inquisitor.
If Harley knows well enough, and
she's not got 3P on there, don't forget.
No, if you're looking for a second dice, the Inquisitor doesn't do
Evaded.
that. 1 evade, in arc.
She takes 2. Okay, so Ray's nearly dead.
In arc.
In arc, but...
Got to be in arc.
You're right, so there could be an extra... Ooh, okay, maybe. Is she lucky? Lady Luck is not on her side, but...
It is on us. Oh no, it's not on her side, so yeah, she takes 2.
She takes 2, so it is still 4. However, I would have expected Rey to be dead by now, so I'm thinking she's...
Do you know my shot is this turn?
Yeah.
Since the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
4 dice, reroll 2, no defensive mods. No auto thrusters.
You're not wrong, actually. Yeah.
Vader's evading at least 1,
Go.
and you're out of arc.
No, don't do that. Go for the Inquisitor. Go for the Inquisitor.
You've got no attack mods other than expertise.
Yeah, go for the Inquisitor. She went for Vader.
That's evading 1.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah, he's fine. That was the mistake. That's the mistake that's going to cost the game. Because now Rey's...
It's not going to cost the game.
It will, because Rey's now going to die. And Wolfero on his own can't catch those 3.
Is the harpoon still loaded on Rey? It is.
It is.
A
crit would have... She has to get in close and get a crit through. The problem is she's focused too much on the fact that Vader's got 1. However, she didn't think I get mods against the Inquisitor, but he doesn't get mods. And that's, I think, where the experience of Robin comes in, and a bit of the... Sorry to say this, but the inexperience of Harley when it comes to... I mean, she knows how... Look, she knows how to play the game, but she doesn't know... She doesn't think about the... She doesn't know about that. She doesn't play enough games to know about the nitty-gritty tactics about things.
Yeah.
And in that instance, you were right. You were completely right. Attack the Inquisitor.
You have two laws to go hit by here. 1, you focus fire. That's what Harley was going for. Or you go for the shot that can be more profitable.
And that was the more profitable shot.
So both shots were viable, but I think in that situation you play the odds.
You were correct though, because she gets no mods and gets only 3 attack dice versus
4 attack dice and mods.
Yeah.
If that shot had gone through and the extra dice from Finn, that she could have re-rolled 2 from
so
there.
So if you're watching this back, Harley, basically what it was is which anyone can probably tell you about that.
It's playing the mathematical odds.
I think everyone does that in X-Wing though. Everyone does that to a degree. Even though I don't, I wish to do it more. But it's a fully. I always go for the target that's got no mods, especially if I've got mods against that.
Or you try and guarantee as much damage as possible. Rey works better as an arc ship. I
don't know if a 2 bank is the right maneuver here.
It's got to guarantee her arc on the Inquisitor unless it bumps.
It's going to bump. It's either going to bump or the Inquisitor's going to go too forward, or the Inquisitor's either going to bump or is just going to be out of arc.
I don't know well enough the dial of the Inquisitor to know what would happen next.
Okay, well the Inquisitor's stressed, right? So the Inquisitor has to do at least...
Why target lock? You take focus for defense.
In Cape because he's out of arc.
But
she's guaranteeing rerolls.
There is a chance that Rey dies before she gets a shot.
I'm well aware of that, The Inquisitor has 1 hards, which are green, which he might try and do here.
Has a 1 bank. I was partly thinking of 1 bank, but like I said, I didn't know the die well enough.
It's a 1 bank.
It's a 1 bank.
And so the Inquisitor's not going to get a shot. It's going to be quick draw that's going to be most of the damage against Rey. Is Vader in range of Wolfero, though?
Isn't going to be. Hasn't moved yet.
That's a good point, yeah. Vader's not moved yet.
If I was Robin, I'd be looking for a 3 bank or a 3 hard or something. Yeah,
Vader's out of the way.
Something like this.
Yeah, Vader's fine. He's
out of arc, focus evade. You got 4 dice.
Yeah, through an asteroid as well, possibly. So that's 5.
So 5.
Yeah, she's got to go. Quick Draw's not the best target to go for either, because then Quick Draw gets another attack against you, assuming that you're alive. That's not a good choice.
And also, if there's a crit going through, that's Inquisitor taking a damage. Yeah, Robin's not going to take those chances.
Yeah, he's not going to take the chances there. Okay.
That's 3 gone through.
But still alive.
Oh! If one of those was a crit.
Yeah.
Rey's dead.
Nope, but it's not. They're not crits.
Oh!
So Rey's still alive. She lives for 1 more turn. She has 1 more shot. Okay, would you risk the fact you're going to get nothing against poor old Vader? Oh, is she going to try for the Inquisitor with Wolfero?
She has to shoot with Rey first.
She does. I think she's just checking arc. I don't know. But I wouldn't go for Vader. I would just go for the... I'd go for quick draw.
Sorry, quick draw or call no shot.
Look, you're dead next round anyway if someone sees you. You might as well use this to strip shields or quick draw, because then he'll kill you anyway. See my logic?
But then equally, it's another round of shooting.
Yeah, but then Ray would kill... They attack before Ray does.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they're most likely going to kill her first anyway.
True.
So you might as well use this last shot to strip shields off Quick Draw.
There's a tap on the table for the call, I think, on Quick Draw.
Don't go for Vader. Don't go for Vader. Go for Quick Draw.
Yep. Yep, you're a good call,
Robin,
PJ.
Robin might be explaining it to her or offering advice about that. Ray is harpooned.
Technically, Ray is double harpooned, but we'll move past that point.
This has become a very interesting game. Oh, well, it started very interesting, to be fair. It's still the Empire's fate got their edge back. Oh dear me. Expertise though, thankfully.
She has to do this backwards. She has to, because if she's declared expertise,
she can't rerun away because nothing's an arc. With
target lock.
Yeah.
So you've just wasted a big shot this
Ah,
time.
Vader spends the target lock and the token and survives.
The focus and the evade.
Oh, if only there was no focus in there, he would have been dead.
Or that extra one would have been for an extra damage.
Yeah, she should have spent the target lock on that.
Exactly.
One. Oh well. That would be 2 on the Inquisitor, you're right. If a harpoon goes through this close to the Inquisitor, that would be 2 damage on the Inquisitor.
True, but you are killing Ray.
The
problem is you've got 2 weakened ships here.
Yeah.
And Wolfrow only really has to blink at that point.
Well, all I'll do with Wolfrow is do a 1 bank and say, hello, Inquisitor.
Yeah, but Robin could pull away this turn.
Maybe, but the problem is the Inquisitor's facing Wolfrow. It's quite possible that he might try either a K or he might go for Wolfrow immediately.
Well, best case scenario, right?
Yeah.
Quick Draw moves into range and an arc in a way that triggers both of them. And tries to kill Ray, and also then has a shot on Wolfrow.
I don't think that's going to happen because of the position that Quick Draw is in. But
No, but it's a situation that could happen.
It could happen.
Darth Vader's only chance here is to get right round the back of Wolfrow and stay there the whole game.
Well, the good news is for Harley is that Vader's not going to get any shots. It's going to be Quick Draw that's going to do the damage to the Falcon and kill it. If she can get away from Quick Draw and force, which is unlikely because Quick Draw is going to move fast to try and catch her.
I would probably, if I was Robin, I would probably think of a 3 bank maybe.
I might sloop with the Falcon if I was Harley. Sloop right.
Through where the asteroids are.
No, I mean like in terms of from Ray's point of view.
So Ray's point of view would be towards this bottom left hand.
Towards the edge of the board.
Towards our bottom left hand corner.
Yeah. That way you'd catch arc on anything that comes in. If the Inquisitor can only catch you if he sloops, but at that point you've got Wolfrow sitting behind him.
Yeah. It's interesting. It makes you think, and I'll tell you what. This is one of those games at the moment. I think the ball is in Harley's court.
I don't think so. I think it's starting to slip into the Empire's favour.
Because at this point, if
anywhere that the Inquisitor or Quick Draw does,
there's arc.
There's arc on with Wolfrow. That's quite that's quite tasty. All right, where's Ray going? That looks like a sloop. Oh, she's open. Oh, that's not sloop. That's a 3. It's a 2 turn, 2 bank.
2 bank.
She's too invested in catching Vader.
Yeah, and I think at this point she's too cautious because she's not going to get arc again.
No. She's too invested in catching Vader. So now Quick Draw is going to do a 3 bank.
3 bank, get arc,
and easily catch her. Whereas
and at this point might have that double arc I'm talking about.
If she'd slooped the other way,
1 bank from the Inquisitor.
Oh dear, that's not a place he really wants to be.
Target lock onto Wolfrow to get the evade.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. Because Ray's dead this round anyway. So
Target lock onto Wolfrow.
I think he's reaching for it. Yep. Get the evade.
I'll tell you what's really weird, because on Benchmark, this is sort of the angle and overview you have. And I'm finding okay playing Benchmark, but I'm having problems here tonight.
1 forward. Huh. It means that Quick Draw's got to make a choice.
Focus.
Quick Draw's going for Ray.
But at range of Wolfrow.
At range of Wolfrow.
If Vader comes round on a 2 or 3 hard left towards Wolfrow here.
Oh no, I completely agree. You don't want to be at range 1 if you're Robin.
Or is this a 4K?
It is a 4K. Well, Vader's at a safe distance. You might as well bring it back into the fight.
Because what I think Robin's going for here is the kill that kills. You got two. You got 2 shots here.
I don't think Vader's in range at all. So.
If it was me, I would shoot Vader. So shoot with Vader first.
Vader's not in range.
I think it's range 3.
I don't think Vader's in range. One bit.
You might actually shoot with quick draw. Oh, that's a full house, isn't it? No, it's not.
Hit crit.
That's 2.
She's dead.
Doesn't matter. Dead anyway.
Yeah. Can't evade that.
Only got 1 evade.
Ding ding.
Razor Goner.
Well.
Is that a crit in there as well?
That is a crit. Oh dear.
So even if she evades it, there's an overspill of damage cards here.
Yeah. So yeah, well.
So she evades one.
It's a terrible.
Dies.
It's a crying shame the Inquisitor weren't just a teeny bit closer.
Blinded pilot.
Yeah.
Not that it matters.
Like I said, it's a cripping shame that the Inquisitor wasn't closer. Oh well.
Technically, that's 2 extra damage from the harpoons going off because there's 2 of them. We'll move past that point now. All the target locks go away. So, what now?
You're asking me.
No, I was kind of going, help, Elliot, you know better than me. Here comes the Inquisitor anyway, 3 dice.
The Emperor, I've got this 1, I think, personally.
I think there's still some balance here, because Wolfrow is an unknown quantity.
That is true. I will grant you that one.
Wolfrow can deal some offensive, and Robin's got to be careful of where he gets.
Speaking of offense, here comes a double evade there from...
wow.
Yeah, ow.
Well, reinforcing C-3PO.
Actually, no, that was 1. There was already an evade there. Never mind that.
Reinforce C-3PO.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, actually, you're correct, yeah.
I need to nip back for 2 seconds again.
Cool.
I went through my drinks too quickly.
I thought you were just edgy.
No, I went through my drinks too quickly.
It's a tough one for Wolfrow. Why? Oh, range 1. Oh. Okay. Oh dear. Spend that, he's fine. Yep, that's the problem, is that I think if Harley had pulled the sloop earlier and was a bit more cautious about the arcs and not going off and just attacking what's in arc, not focusing on Vader because he's damaged, I think she might have done more. She might have even damaged the Inquisitor to the point we might have even killed the Inquisitor. I think it was her focusing too much on the fact of, I've done damage to Vader, I need to attack Vader, when really with Rey, you don't care what you're shooting at, so long as you're shooting at something that's in arc and you can expertise up. Because you're getting more dice, you're getting rerolls, and you're getting conversions from focus to hits instead of just conversions from focus to hits. It is going to be really tough for Wolfrow to pull this around, and I think it's actually game. It was GG. Robin was worried, but I'm pretty certain at this point that Harley can't come back from this. She might kill Vader. She'll probably kill Vader with Wolfrow at some point in the game, but she's got quick draws, extra attacks to worry about, and the Inquisitor is undamaged as well. Which, to be fair, the Inquisitor can be offed in one good dice roll from her, bad dice roll from Robin. But he's probably gonna do a K at this point. At least. Oh, she's reinforcing the front. Probably not expecting the Inquisitor to do the K. Yeah, I can't see why that is the K. That is indeed the... Oh, no, it's not. It's a... Ooh, okay. Inquisitor bumps. Not what I was expecting. A quick draw's probably going to do a hard turn in, but can't barrel out of arc anyway because there's a wide arc there. Yep. Yep. And you can't avoid that arc, so you might as well go take a focus and get as much damage. Yeah, I completely agree with Postus. She had target fever. She focused too much on one target, which is not bad, but you're negating the benefits you have from Rey to try and get that kill. And trust me, I know what it's like being so close to getting a kill there. But sometimes you look and say, actually, it's good. Ooh. And I'm wondering if this is Robin trying to convince Harley to shoot at Vader. Which, yeah.
the movement in the game that I need to...
Inquisitor just got bumped. Vader's quick draw scored 1 hit. That's a better. 4 hits. Oh god, Wolf Rose rolling extra dice.
1. C3PO for 0.
I'd let them go through. She's getting an extra dice if that goes through.
True, good point. Oh.
Actually, she can't let it go through because she reinforced the front.
No, that was the reinforced that she put down there.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah.
So she could have called C3PO for a ridiculous number. So 1.
Yeah, but she wasn't going to
Or
get...
not declare C3PO.
Yeah. So it's the shields, and the shield's basically gone. So
she's
gonna go for Vader.
Has the shields gone? That was 2 that went through.
Oh, that's true, right? You're right. So that is indeed...
Unless C3PO, I don't think it was called.
Hit and crit onto Vader. That's not going to be... Oh, actually, that's not Harley's. That's...
Oh, now that is.
Hit and crit through a wolf from Vader. Okay.
So just a crit, so 1. Can we just double check where the shields are? If there's any shields left? Oh, there's.
Oh, she has got a card. She's got damaged engine. Oh crap! That's not going to do any good.
And language, technically.
I'll let it slide. It's my stream.
If this shot goes
That's
through,
it. She can't turn around now, so it's dead. So
she can, but it'll take her 2 turns.
it will take her a stress to turn around.
Yeah.
Take her 3 rounds because she's got a
Shot.
turn, clear stress, turn.
She is rolling
4
dice.
She's rolling 5 now. If she shoot, you can't shoot the Inquisitor. Shoot a quick draw. You're rolling 5 dice. Shoot a quick draw.
Yeah,
pulverize her.
There's a chance that all those shields go down, but then there's also a chance that some big crits come in.
She's shooting a Vader.
Yeah. No evade token there. Predator.
Predator that.
Is that 3?
That's a focus. No. It's hit, crit. Vader's got no evade. He needs to roll. Vader's dead. Yeah, he spends that, avoids 2, takes the crit and dies. Damage engine himself. Vader is removed from play. Okay. That is better.
But
It's still in...
I think it's the wrong call.
I don't know. It's a ship dead, but...
Can't turn around, so basically...
I know.
So they could both K-turn this turn and basically be okay.
Well, they can't... I don't think quick draw... Can quick draw K-turn?
I think they have a K... yeah, they do. They both have a K.
I always see people use...
sloops.
Yeah, they're sloops.
But
still.
3 sloop left. 3 sloop left with quick draw. 4K turn or 5K turn, whatever the heck it is. 4K turn with the...
4 straight from Wolf is what PJ says. And actually, he's not wrong. She just runs. Run.
But she's...
Run as fast as you can.
But she's now... If this is the case, with that crit, she's now lost the game.
You get distance, though. You get distance.
Yeah, but you're not going to deal damage.
No, but you've got 30 minutes to get around and then come in for another sweep. And don't forget, she's now rolling enough dice that she could wipe the Inquisitor just from any range.
Yes, but equally... Robin can see where the arc is and have a pilot school 10 reposition with both ships.
If you keep your arc wide enough, it doesn't matter because the arc is so wide, they have to get in very good positions to be able to avoid her arc and still get a shot on her.
So basically, at this point, Robin's even safe going at range. Head on points.
Yeah.
If he isn't comfortable about taking a 4-dice shot,
that's going to cost her. She's on one bank and that's not going to fit. She can stay exactly where she is mostly.
Does she stay where she is?
She doesn't say where she is, but
No. Can she not fit between between Quick Draw and the Inquisitor?
If that's still the case, the Inquisitor's still done a K, and Quick Draw's still done a sloop in either direction, which is going to catch her.
Can't move.
Yeah, so it's still not. It's a terrible move for her because now she's going to get caught by both ships, and that's Wolf Row probably not dead, but with significant damage done.
But the Inquisitor might still be an arc. If there's a K.
Oh, the Inquisitor is in arc because look at where he is.
Run!
I would barrel roll with the Inquisitor because you're not going to want to stay there, Robin.
And you have to be fully behind that arc line. Which he would be on a
He would be if he did a backwards
no,
barrel roll.
No. He has to be fully behind. If one part of the Inquisitor is...
Oh, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
There you go.
He's fine, look. Quick Draw is going to be sloop, though. However, I hope he's slooping left and not right. Because that would be disastrous right now for Robin. There's a sloop. Yeah, he's slooping that way.
If it was a sloop right, he would have done the quick draw first, knowing the Inquisitor then wouldn't have cleared.
There's a sloop. And that's quick draw pulverizing 4 dice into Wolfero.
With a target lock.
With a target lock, meaning she's going to be down to 3 hull before she even gets... She's not going to get any attack.
And also, because you know that Wolfero is always moving
Game.
forwards...
GG, Robin.
Game, but Robin can just do a 1 straight from quick draw every single turn now.
Yep.
Because she's got no way of stopping or slowing herself.
Yep. That's it. She, unfortunately, I said this in the chat that she just focused too much trying to kill Vader. Which is, it worked out in the end, but in the long run it cost her dearly.
It's costing her. Because if you...
She might have killed the Inquisitor if she just shot him that one round. She or done significant damage to him. Well, at least Robin's dice rolls are delaying the inevitable.
Especially if that had happened, right? At this stage of the game, if Inquisitor was pummeled with a couple of points of damage, and obviously Vader was still where Vader was, then it would be a different outcome, definitely. Ooh, hello.
Damaged engine.
Double damaged engine.
Well, better that crit than another one.
Does she get double stressed?
No. Because it treats it as red, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, it's not double... You can't have a maneuver be double red, can you?
True.
Actually, I don't know.
Because you're doubling up on the effect. You've locked in a hard move, which is red, so you get a stress, and then it was another red, a white.
Pretty
move.
sure it just treats it as red. That's the old damage deck, if you want the new one.
I think the question is FAQ.
Wasn't he just bumping things? Damaged engine. Yeah, treat them as reds, so yeah, you're fine.
But if you're double stacking them...
It doesn't matter, because it treats it as red, and when you do a red, you get a single stress token.
But because you got 2 of the same
it
card...
doesn't matter that you've got 2 of the same card.
Okay.
Oh, that's a bad move. If she'd done a hard, she'd be fine.
But she would have been stressed.
Doesn't matter. She'll get shot on the Inquisitor. And, as I said, Wolf's got the power to just eliminate him from the board.
Reinforce the rear.
Yeah. Yep, see, look at that.
Right behind.
Yep. If she did a turn, she would have blocked him.
And also, with the way that arc line is, doesn't have to reposition. Can take a target lock. Or focus.
Yep. He can do whatever he wants.
And get an evade for good measure.
It was looking like we might have had a new champion there, and I'm so disappointed. I am so disappointed indeed.
Yeah. I think what's funny is there's been some of Robin's defences. It's
his dice that have failed him, not his tactics.
So this game, it's the dice that's failed him, but then a slip has happened from an opponent's side, which has helped.
Oh, and
Chris's game.
Oh, and
when he used Maul for a bit too much, and then basically gave Robin the game at that point.
By the way, my response: people say dice don't mean anything in this game.
All they do. Good
flying does. Screw you. You've just seen what happens to Robin's dice.
they go cold, and Robin is nearly in trouble.
Yeah, he was very nearly in trouble. He was very much. See, his tactics have been fine. It's just
doesn't matter now.
He's got that. But earlier, he didn't have anything to mod with.
No.
Phase 1 takes.
If that's C-3PO.
She
did call it, but it'd be nice to see her actually put C-3PO.
Well, yeah,
indicate,
but she's not usually. Yeah, she's not usually on the stream now, so.
Yeah, true. But she evaded that attack at least. That's something.
That was surprising. Oh, I need to remove Vader, don't I?
Yep. Didn't notice that myself.
What's that? A TB emote. Lull.
But yeah, no, I think this is going to be one of those games now. It's going to live on a little bit in memory.
Yeah, it was certainly been an interesting game. It's just I was hoping that when I saw Harley doing so well, I was hoping that maybe she could go the distance and actually pull it off. Unfortunately, again, tunnel vision on Vader cost her dearly. Like I think
I think if she'd have done what we said...
She probably would have had the Inquisitor's shield stripped at the very least. And, or might even... She might have even just offed him.
Because if Inquisitor was dead, Vader was on 1, Vader's now dead. You got... Yes, okay, you got quick draws to deal with. But...
Well, yeah, quick draw is going to be the one thing which, if you're left with quick draw fully shielded, you're in trouble.
If the game finishes the way it's looking now, right?
Ooh, that's close.
Robin has still not lost more than 1 ship in a defence.
Yeah, I'm aware of this, yeah.
So
I'm aware of how strong harpoons and PS killing is, David. I don't need more. And yeah, just keep one harding and you're fine. Keep one harding with the Inquisitor.
I would have loved to have tried my hard and Poe list.
Hard and Poe list?
Where you remove focuses and you remove target locks.
Yeah.
Try and get those harpoons off, Robin, I dare you.
You'll get 1 off or 2 off a round, but not all of them. Yes, the thing, because of the damage engine and the fact, yeah, she doesn't need...
And also, behind arc again.
Yep. And because she's stressed, she can't defend now. So it's now down to just C3PO. Although that's not going to be enough, because we got 3 from the Inquisitor.
6 dice coming in
6 in total, yeah. 3 from the Inquisitor and 3 from Quick Draw. That's about the target lock.
So that's 2. That's 3.
Crit hit. Might kill her.
That
might kill her anyway.
If it makes any difference, C3PO for 1. So you only get out of jail free card now.
Yeah, that's the only way you can survive. You're still taking 2 crits though. She probably guessed 0 and she'll got 1.
What's the number of damage cards?
She's picking up a card, so it sounds like that she... 2 damage
2
card.
and 2 crits.
Ooh.
Wolf was on 1.
Yeah, I saw the double direct hit.
Game, set, and match.
Yep. It was looking so hopeful. So bloody hopeful, and it all went tumbling down. You sure it's on 1?
Got to be.
Don't forget hull upgrade.
Hull upgrade is already sitting there. There was 4 damage, so it's on 1.
There was... Yeah, you're right. You are correct. Well... There's 1 there, but still a reroll to come, and there's the dead.
Focus.
There is dead. That's game. GG.
Unless you hadn't C3PO'd at that point and calls 1, but over she called 1, it's still dead.
Game over. Champion is still Robin Farndon.
That looks more convincing than it actually was.
Yeah, he was in serious trouble at the start. With the amount of damage that he didn't push through, it's Harley's inexperience of the game. That's simply... Well, inexperience with tactics within the game. That cost her.
It was tactics that were an issue.
Yeah. It wasn't the list. It wasn't dice rolls. Partly dice rolls, but...
Her flying was good. At 4 straight caught us both off our guards.
But that's exactly what... the unknown element brings in. And it's also exactly what I would have done, if I'm honest. I would have been useless to turn in. I would have just gone over it and said, I'm going to suffer damage, but it means I'm closer to getting extra dice, and they're going to shoot Rey instead anyway. So, yeah. I would have just bumped into Rey that round, though. I wouldn't have gone past her. I would have just bumped into her, and I would have slooped with Rey as well. That way you kind of cover arcs, so you're going to catch something regardless.
Yeah. I think there was a few turns where I think... Yeah, we say manoeuvres like that. I think, sloops, getting arc in the right place, going for slightly more viable ships to kill or deal damage to was what swung it back in Robin's favour.
Oh, yeah, easily.
But
his manoeuvres were on point.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't expect anything less from Robin.
Exactly. His manoeuvres were completely on point and exactly what he should have done. There was no debate about what, anything.
The harpoons were a bit lackluster.
Yeah, that's the fault of the dice, which, again, statistics. I know people say dice don't matter. They fucking do. They really do.
Yeah.
Okay, most of the time, statistically, you're going to get something out of that, but you could be that 1 in 1,000th chance, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It happens. Dice are a factor.
Just imagine a harpoon that you have 4 dice, 4 blanks, re-roll and 4 blanks.
That's why I get really...
And guidance ships for 1.
That's why it really gets my dander up when someone says that it doesn't matter about dice.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, from your Spanish Inquisition, if your defense dice aren't there...
That's just phantoms. Which,
if your defense dice aren't there, they're dead.
Yeah, but that's a fault with the list in itself, because you don't fly phantom in this meta. I'm talking about in a meta environment, but yeah. In a meta environment, you try and negate as much luck as possible, which is what a lot of the lists these days do. But when you are rolling dice...
Harpoons, I still say my favourite set of harpoons is actually one on Ray. Because Toby plays a list with Ray and a Crimson Specialist. Ray has a set of harpoons with guidance chips, which becomes a crit.
Yeah.
And Scav Crane to get them back. He takes the target lock to fire the harpoons, which he can use to reroll, add a crit, and expertise. If you don't see 3+ hits in that, including crits, I am surprised.
Yeah, sometimes these things don't work out, sometimes they do. Right, that's enough for us for tonight, everyone. But before we go, I'm going to thank all our viewers that were in chat tonight. So, these are the ones that are staying till the end. Apostasis, Bungle117, Dookies, Derev, Durandel 2203, Electrical Skateboard, Grey on Grey, Lager 50, hello Mick, Leto Day Second, Little Ronin, Meets Da Beast, I should say, PJ, Peter, nice to see you in the chat as always, and Thalion Rog and Zybel. Yeah.
PJ makes a good point about the harpoon from Tirani. Not being able to spend the tokens and then you just take all the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
that's it from us tonight. We have to start because we have to pack up the streaming stuff.
But we will be back in 2 weeks' time.
In 2 weeks' time, I believe so. Yeah, the 2nd of May.
Yes.
Which is my final day. Here at the end. Well, one of them. It's actually the 3rd, but I want to finish on the 2nd.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am officially leaving Athena as an official employee. I will, however, still be on the streams and still running the streams for the foreseeable future. So you'll still see me. It's just I probably won't be wearing an Athena Games t-shirt as I usually am.
But we've got a very much Star Wars themed week and the run up to May the 4th.
Oh yes, we have on the 7th our Epic tournament.
Which... Well, no. Let's take it chronologically. So we've got the stream on the 2nd. We're part of an RPG that might be having its final session.
Well, it's not just that. We have, of course, the World stream as well, which reveals the special stuff.
Oh yes, yeah.
Which I think is on the 1st.
I think, yeah.
We then have our stream on the 2nd.
Yep.
We have the RPG game on May.
We have our RPG on May the 4th.
May the 4th, which
I'm
is
going
nice.
to Alpha Games on the 5th.
And
Epic tournament on the 8th.
And I'm coming with you on the 5th, and then Epic tournament on the 7th.
7th, that's the one.
Yeah, Monday the 7th. So if you're in the area, you can come along to a Team Epic tournament on Monday the 7th of May. It is going to be a long day. We're going to be starting at 12 and finishing about 9-ish.
Long day. Long day.
Long day. All right, everyone, that's it from me. My name's been Elliot Bacon. I've been joined by David Lincoln as always.
It's a pleasure still doing these streams. I enjoy working alongside Elliot.
I enjoy running these streams as well.
But no, thank you to all those who've been on the stream this evening. So that's Darren and Freddie. It's very weird saying Freddie for a stream because he doesn't usually come on. And
thanks to Robin and Harley as well for this. And congratulations to Robin for a successful 4th defence.
4th defence. His next defence will be against Mr. John Easter.
Oh, actually, yes, it is John Easter's next turn, isn't it? So yeah, good night, everyone. We'll see you next time.
See you later.